My hair has been stressing me out, so I'm at Hair Lounge to try the hair Botox treatment and give my curls a reset. I recently dyed my hair blue-black at home and straightened it shortly after. I know that caused some damage. So I'm here with Michelle from Hair Lounge. Hi, Michelle.
Hi, Kara. Welcome back to Hair Lounge. What brings you to Hair Lounge today?
I feel like my hair needs nourishment, dealing with some heat damage. So there's a lot of dryness. The back area over here is my problem area. I notice it's always dry and it's harder for this area over here to grow. So if we could just get this back section to balance out with the other curls.
Okay, so I see you have gorgeous curls, very beautiful, but like a lot of people who have curly hair, they have different curl patterns throughout their hair. So this area here looks like a 3B. You're pretty even on both sides with 3B, but the crown area,
Yes.
this whole area here, it is a different curl texture.
It is, yeah.
Right? It's definitely a tighter curl, a
Mhm.
frizzier curl, where you would have to use lots of products to balance out the curls to make it more uniform looking.
I have to use a very strong gel there.
Yes, lots of gel and praying the humidity won't frizz the hair out. Are you interested in hair Botox?
Yes.
No.
I don't straighten my hair often, so I definitely want to make sure that my curls are still intact.
The MK Hair Botox, it's a defrizzer. The main thing is it gets rid of your frizz, gets rid of your dryness. It restores moisture. It's not a chemical straightener, so you will not lose your curl, but your curl will be more relaxed. At times of the Botox, it's not as tight. It's just a softer curl because it stretches it out a bit, but you don't lose your curl. So your curls will bounce back. It just stretches it out, so it gives you more length because it gets rid of the dryness. It's a dryness that makes it spring up so tightly and gets that tight frizz. So it's like a heavy duty mask on your hair in 110 degrees humidity outside, and your hair won't frizz back. So if you want to wear your hair straight, you don't have to worry about it frizzing back. It will stay straight in any kind of humid weather. You could go to the gym and your hair will stay straight.
Okay, done. I'm sold.
That's all I have to say. Go to the gym and your hair will stay straight. Okay?
I'm excited for this.
And it not just that, it restores breakage because it's a mask as well. So any kind of damage you might have, it could be heat damage or color damage, it bonds the damage and it restores the moisture. So it gets rid of damage.
And I recently damaged my hair because I dyed my hair blue-black at home.
Yeah, box dyes.
I know. And then I straightened it
Right.
shortly after. Immediate damage or chemical damage.
It could be a mixture of both, especially if your iron was too hot. That will create heat damage. But the hair Botox, like I said, it restores it. Why is it called Botox? So whenever you hear the word Botox, you're thinking about rejuvenating your skin, making your skin more youthful. Now, hair Botox, it's the same thing. Restore the moisture, the shine, the health of your hair so your hair can look more youthful. So it gets rid of all the frizz and the dryness and the dullness, and it takes 10 to 20 years off your hair. So that's why it's called hair Botox.
Question. Does it wash out? I'm just wondering how long this lasts.
Good question. So no, it doesn't wash out as soon as you wash your hair. It lasts about anywhere from 3 to 4 months. So you get a lot of wear out of it.
It's like a whole season.
Exactly, a whole summer season. People do it 2 to 3 times a year.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so it lasts quite a while.
I'm excited.
So are you ready to do this?
Yeah.
Let's do some hair Botox.
This is the before. So to the wash station.
Yes, to the wash station. The first step we're going to do is clarify the hair, removing all the oils, any products, because the hair has to be a totally clean canvas before I apply the hair Botox. Okay, the hair all the way back. Okay, I'm going to give you 2 shampoos to get a good wash to clarify your hair. So now the hair's been clarified, washed. We're going to dry 75% before I apply the hair Botox.
I'm literally sitting there sipping wine, reading a book, and It just feels so therapeutic. It's a moment to relax, unwind, and just feel feminine, child-free.
Kira's hair has been clarified. Any oils or buildup has been removed from the hair. So it's a very clean canvas. So it's very important that the canvas is clean so the hair Botox works better. It's very, very coarse, very frizzy because all the oils have been removed. And now we're going to go in and do the hair Botox and give it extreme moisture. Okay, we're going to apply the hair Botox. Start at the nape of the neck. Her curls at the back is very similar to the curls at the front. That's her underneath curls. It's not as coarse, it's a bit of a looser curl. So I'm doing it in sections, roots to ends. Get that hair Botox on, well saturated. This area doesn't need the biotin because it is a looser curl. So it's basically the #2 hair Botox and the Bontex that I had mixed together, and that will go on the perimeter of the hair, the very front and the underneath. And then the middle area, we will be applying the hair Botox mixed with the biotin because that's where her hair is coarser and drier. The rinsing is the most important part of the hair Botox. I have to rinse it in sections, not over rinse. You over rinse, you just took everything out. What seals the hair Botox is the blow dry and flat iron. It's a heat. It seals it and you just need the blow dry and flat iron for that time being for like good 48 to 72 hours, and you go in and rewash your hair only with hair Botox. So because your curls are looser hair, I can rinse more of the Botox out. So I'll be rinsing 50% of it out. Same with the top of your hair, 50% out. But the middle, I'm only rinsing out 25%. And then that's how you get consistency. So I'm going to show you what the curls have done now. This is before I start my dry. Okay, now the hair Botox has been rinsed out of Kira's hair. Like I said, we do leave some of the Botox in there just for maximum moisture. So this was her troubled area. If you notice, the curls have more elasticity in there. It won't be as frizzy and dry, and it looks a little bit more balanced with the rest of her curls. And then we're gonna go in and blow dry and flat iron to lock the Botox in. If you want to leave it curly, go ahead and use your diffuser. You don't have to do the whole thing. You can let the middle dry naturally without diffusing. But you could go ahead and diffuse around the hairline.
Blow drying and straightening after activates the smoothing treatment and brings everything together. And the girl talk is so healing. Michelle always uplifts my energy. I leave the salon feeling refreshed every time. Being a girl is so much fun. The hair Botox is clearly working its magic because it is not easy to get my hair this straight. I'm impressed.
Okay, so it's time to cut some of this damage. Just finished straightening the hair. Now we're going to make it extra healthy by giving it a good trim.
The cut came out so cute. Pretty sure it's a butterfly cut. I'm obsessed. This is the final results. My hair already feels smoother, softer, and so much healthier. Keep in mind that this treatment can temporarily loosen your curls, making them softer and a bit longer, but it's not permanent. Michelle can do no wrong. My hair looks beautiful. I'll be washing my hair soon to see how my curls bounce back, so stay tuned. And if you've been thinking about resetting your hair, come visit Michelle at Hair Lounge.